All right. So last time, um, we ended the day on a zombie T-Rex encounter. Um, that you ended up transforming into a bunny and throwing into some acid and watching it die. Um, I mean, after that, there were a few things, mostly just poking around the room where the thing busted through the floor. Um, let's see. So on the back wall, where the three blind artists were painting, you see all kinds of pictures of basically terrible things happening to people in the confines of the tomb. So, you see one image in which a party of adventurers is just being struck down by the like kind of Frankenstein monster-y things that you've run into, the flesh golems with armor like affixed to their flesh. And then like on one side we see um, a tall, uh, lanky figure with like a splash of pink hair at the top and just arrows sticking out everywhere.
Sounds familiar.
A familiar sight. Um, and then the other one, I think we would also see uh, a blue individual being chased by a weird garbage-eating tentacle monster thing. Uh, also maybe familiar. Okay. But then there was some like poking around that happened, and you all came across a
Secret
secret door.
passageway.
Yes, to the north. And so you did the thing in um, finding it, but then you were like, okay, we're gonna huddle up, take a rest, do everything we can to be ready for whatever is behind this secret door. And so you huddled up, you rested, and it is after that rest that we begin things today. So, Sireni, it looks like your health is not topped off.
I might not have finished fixing myself, or I might have not clicked on it. I don't. Oh, you hadn't officially said we made it through a long rest at the end of last session, so that would be why. Hello? Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah, sorry. Just scratchy, like back of the throat, need to take a drink thing. Um,
Okay.
okay, so.
You can't take a drink. You're the DM.
Okay, I'll remember that. Um, yeah, so there's a door to the north, like the leftmost statue embedded in the north wall, and the door is like partially open already. So how are we proceeding through this?
Thorv can go first.
I was about to say that. I'll go
Okay.
first.
So we're just gonna throw Thorv at all the problems, and
Thor has
He-
9 lives.
yeah, I know it's just funny. Like
He's
that's
beefy
the
and
game
9
plan now.
lives.
That was already the game plan. Now he just has a better chance of not dying.
That's true.
Okay. So yeah, Thorv, you walk up, open the door the rest of the way, and inside you find a tiny room. Looks like a private tomb of some kind. And in here, let's see. The walls of this room are adorned with tile mosaics of a jungle city intermingled with frescoes of flowering plants, birds, insects, and humans wearing gold skirts and carrying spears and ornate jugs. The ceiling is painted to look like a clear blue sky. A small bejeweled cockroach sits atop a sarcophagus of black stone in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hangs from a chain above the sarcophagus and seems to be made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
I'll step back and see if anybody else wants to look in and knows about any of this stuff.
You take about a half a step back and you bump into me. Invisible standing behind you.
Naturally.
Do I recognize, or does Moa recognize the scarab?
Cockroach?
Cockroach, sorry.
No. It is not the sign of any of the trickster gods.
Alright, I guess, I'm gonna stop for a second and ask Moa, what happened, but, what went on here before you guys? Because this could be before you guys.
I think his first question is, what do you mean here? The tomb? Omu?
No,
Jolt?
yeah, well, Omu, but was this tomb around while you guys were here?
No.
Okay. So maybe this is after? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go, since Thor was, right next to me, I'll say, hey, Thor, ask your guy who was the first imprisoned.
I'll ask him.
And I'll ask Moa the same thing.
What Scubazon say?
So, to be clear, we're talking about the first of the trickster gods who were imprisoned?
Yes. Yeah.
I think none of them really know. So the way that they were trapped is they were killed by a Sararak.
Right. Well, I'm trying to figure out a timeline of who died first, who died second.
Yeah, I don't think they know that information.
They don't know a time of day?
I mean, unless you were with them, you're not gonna know when someone died.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but they kind of supersede normal conditions of somebody dying anyway. Because their soul's somewhere else. But, okay.
Well, none of them know when the other died or in what order that they would have been, locked away or whatever.
Okay. Because I'm trying to determine whether he did it in ascending order on which ones he locked in, so we could kind of get a timeline of what exactly happened and stuff, or if it's just random. I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is if we can figure out a pattern. But I'm not seeing a pattern.
Everyone just looks at Lucius with his sunglasses on, waiting for the snappy one-liner to start the show.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's what's going through Lucius's head. And that's what I've been kind of trying to figure out the whole time. So. Well,
Alright, so we want me to walk in there now, I guess? Unless anybody else has any ideas?
Yeah, I do actually have a very, very good idea what I'm going to do before.
As long as it's not me go first, you can come up with something.
No, absolutely not.
Why don't you want to go first?
I'm going to...
I know nothing about what's in there.
I will just say, I'm gonna like plop down in front of Thor, become visible, and I'll say, give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna ritualistically cast Detect Magic, and I want to step in the room.
Okay. So
Do you want somebody else to step in the room first?
Well, I mean, you had already stepped slightly into the room, right?
I mean, like he opened the door.
Oh,
I opened the door.
okay, then I'm not stepping in. I'm just gonna detect from there. Sorry, I thought.
Like,
he
no,
stepped
you
in.
go die first. It's fine.
No, I thought he had already walked in. So
Yeah, no, he just kind of peeked in.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just cast Detect Magic, and I'm not gonna go any farther than he's gone. So.
All right. So you kind of linger around the door frame, and yeah, with Detect Magic up, you see some stuff. From the golden sun hanging above the sarcophagus, evocation magic.
All right. I mentioned this to everybody.
Okay.
So.
Then see if there's anything else visible here.
Evocation is like what?
Fireball, for example, is
Yeah.
an
Okay.
evocation spell.
Okay.
Most like elemental damage dealing kinds of spells fall in that category, and really like a lot of stuff that brings something from elemental components fall in that category as well.
How is this thing hanging?
It is hanging from a chain. So
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, it's hanging from a chain attached to the ceiling.
How thick does this chain look?
Not like super crazy thick.
Before you start messing with that, should we just go and try and open the coffin?
Well, I have a very, very bad feeling that that thing that's floating there is
Oh.
a trap of some sort.
Yeah.
And it's likely
You might want me to dispel it.
Well,
first.
My
If I
thought
can.
was, why don't we have one of our shooty types just try to shoot and either break the chain or break the where it's mounted in, and let it fall and see what happens. Because it's not gonna blow up the crypt.
How do we know this?
Yeah, I'm like, it might blow up the crypt.
It's not going to blow up the crypt. How do we know? Good question.
Nothing else has destroyed any of the other crypts that we've been to.
I want to point to the giant hole in the floor. The throne.
Like it's like a hanging bomb, like grenade, maybe. Like
Well, okay. Revision of the plan. I can summon Jethro, the unseen servant, to go in there and just grab it.
and die.
No, just as they shoot it down, just grab it and like, fuck, I don't know, I'll them throw it down the hole.
How big is this ball, Eric?
It's not huge. It's probably let's see. It is a 2-foot diameter orb.
Oh fuck, that's gonna be heavy. Well, does it look like it's heavy? Like, does the chain look super big, or is it just like a ornamental chain? Just
I mean, it's strong enough. Like it is a respectably thick chain.
okay. So yeah, Jethro can't lift it on his own,
Damn it, Jethro.
so that's out. I could blow my big spell and just summon a hand and just rip it off the wall and fucking throw it down the hole.
I mean, or I could dispel it, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
You can do whatever you want.
Well, no. I mean, I'm just wondering if that something that simple is gonna work, because, I mean, let's face
As
it.
compared to ripping it off the wall, or
Well, let's face it.
I'm trying to see how your plans are more complicated.
The
and
guy who
failing.
made this place is an asshole. All right, like this has been fairly well established. So I'm just wondering if maybe he has something against just dispelling it. But you can give it a shot.
But okay. But how is ripping it off the wall less? How is ripping it off the wall more complicated than?
I was being
dispelling
very
it.
very like brutish about it. I was just going to summon my arcane hand, pull it out from the wall, and like just dangle it over the hole and just drop it.
Why are we
Made.
trying to
What-
do anything with this? Why don't we try and open the coffin first? Or more?
I'm pretty
It hurts
sure.
us.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's evocation, which
Yeah.
means there's a good chance it's gonna throw a spell at us that hurts.
Lightning, fire, something.
You're immune to or resistant to fire.
Yeah. Well, it's a sun, so I'm assuming it's gonna blow up in a fireball of some sort. And I am resistant to fire. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go jump in the friggin' bonfire.
Live a little.
I don't want to. I've already lived. I've almost
I don't
lost.
wanna.
You don't want to live. I wanna.
I've already almost lost Noah.
You don't want to live? Then just go in there.
Hey, can't argue with that.
Lucius just turns invisible.
Moa doesn't die. Moa wouldn't die though. He'd go back into whatever staff he came out of.
Thorf just feels a very weak push, like gently shoving you towards the.
No, you.
Why? But why
Uh,
don't you summon Jethro so we can at least know what happens when something walks in there?
Because Jethro doesn't walk. Like, he floats.
Enters. Fine.
Thorv gets tired of waiting and walks in.
I knew that was
Okay.
gonna happen.
All right,
I
so
wanna-
Thorv.
Yeah, I want to stand in eyesight.
Cool.
I want to not stand in the eyesight.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
recommend Lucius not to do that either.
No, I just want to stand in eyesight of the orb. That's all.
All right. Cool. So yeah, Thorv, as you walk in, nothing happens.
Okay. Oh, is anything else sparking off my detect magic?
Let's have a little look at this.
Sorry, I know we kind of interrupted that with our fascination over the glowing sun of orbiness.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Let's see. No.
Okay. Cool. So I'm just keeping my eye on the orb then.
hmm
I want to try and open the sarcophagus.
Oh, I'm sorry. Quick addendum to that. There's also evocation magic on the bejeweled cockroach sitting atop the sarcophagus.
Okay, I will say, Thor, be very careful. I think if you touch that, that's something's gonna something.
Something's gonna something.
Yeah, it's evocation magic. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have a feeling.
I just
And
want to try
I
and
will
open.
say it seems to be coming from inside the cockroach.
Okay, so yeah, careful. Just I would say don't touch the cockroach on the center.
Okay. I'll grab the sides of the sarcophagus and try and lift it open.
Oh, and also
Okay.
don't put your face in front of the cockroach as you're pushing it or lifting.
Don't look at it wrong.
Well, because
Don't
I
breathe
can
on
imagine,
it.
like, a dwarf has very limited reach anyway, so he's reaching his arms out, and so he's got his, he's, like, trying to push. So, with leverage, he's almost got his face, like, right over the top of it.
He doesn't need
I don't think I'm
to
that
open
tall.
this. You have a strength of like 23 or something.
Yeah, I just poke it with a finger.
That's fair.
Hope-
That's fair.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so you do hear like a faint kind of whining as these thin metal strips that kind of aligned the lid of the sarcophagus over the body of it kind of give way. And yeah, like you, with the strength of 23, yeah, you can probably like one hand shove the lid off to one side. And inside the sarcophagus, as the cockroach kind of like clatters down to the ground, along with the lid.
Oh, it
You
was
see.
loose on there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was stuck to it. Oh well.
So it rests atop a sarcophagus.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh well.
Yep.
It's a very sleepy cockroach.
But yes, so the sarcophagus contains, well, surprise, surprise, remains. Looks like, withered, mummified remains of a female of some stature, wearing the tattered
Fib?
remnant.
Like Fib stature?
More the I'm a really important person stature.
Oh, okay.
Not
She's
that
not
Fib's
nearly
not
as
important.
tall as Fib.
That's why I asked for clarification.
Yeah. No, she wears the tattered remnants of a black gown and a hornet mask made of painted gold. In the body's left hand is an iron scepter with an adamantine head, similar to the one that Fib found out on the throne in the main room behind you.
Yep.
Let's see.
How heavy
Identical,
was
did you
Fibs?
say?
Hmm?
How heavy was the one Fib found?
Probably similar.
Not
Oh yeah,
something
Fib
that,
definitely took that, by the way.
not something that
Okay.
one of the invisible people can carry.
It is like right at their capacity, so yes, they could do the thing.
Okay.
Or well, no, actually, that's mage hand. They could probably carry a little bit more than that even. So yes, they can do. Yeah.
Is there anything lighting up with detect magic now that this is open?
I mean, like, are you going in?
Yeah, since nothing has happened, I'll step in right behind him.
I'll
Okay.
go back out.
All right.
Oh, I was just gonna literally step in the doorway. My detect magic's pretty far. It's
I'm
30 feet
going
away.
out anyways.
So.
While he's messing with stuff in here.
All right.
The trust
So
is negligible here.
You do get an aura of transmutation magic around the scepter.
Did I get the same vibe from Fibs?
I do not believe you did.
Okay. So yeah, that scepter's magical. I'm not sure in what way.
I want that
Oh.
one.
Correction. Fibs is 12 pounds and can be wielded as a mace.
Ooh.
Okay.
So Fibs is heavier.
Yes.
I want the lighter one.
I mean, do you want to go in and touch it? It could be trapped. I don't know what it is.
Has anyone touched it at all yet?
No.
Well, you should send your little things to touch it, at least.
Well,
See
it
if that
is
actually
it is
something.
part of the what's on the wall out in the common room.
Mm-hmm.
So, real quick though, what were the other things? So there was the scepter,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was another thing in there, wasn't there? Or no?
Nope.
No? Okay.
And she's wearing a mask.
Oh yeah, the mask. Mask is not
That-
magical.
No, it is not.
Because we're PCs, do we happen to know a value of the mask?
Probably in the 250 gold range.
Okay. I'll say the mask is 250 gold. But then I will. I guess I will pop a spell slot and do Unseen Servant, and I will say, Jethro. No, you're not Jethro. Jim Bob. Where's Jethro?
Jim Bob.
Whatever. Jim Bob, go grab that mace, scepter, whatever that thing is. And then 6 seconds later, you just see me disappear again. You see the mace walk over and just hover in midair in front of nothing.
Well, okay, so yeah, so you send the servant over, and you just like watch as so you're grabbing the scepter from the sarcophagus, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you see it like kind of lift up, and then as we see the scepter kind of elevate above the lip of the sarcophagus, the the dangling sun orb thing goes from a smiley face to a frowny face.
Oh boy.
And
Oh, by the way,
uh,
I would have ducked around the corner when I would have told this. I would not have been
okay,
standing there. Sorry.
all right. I mean, like, okay,
I would not have
still,
been. If you want me to stand there, I can. I would not have been standing there.
yeah. So with stuff like this, just kind of going forward, I would say make sure that you're putting your characters where you intend them to be, because otherwise I have to do the okay, is everybody where they would be, and then you're all like, oh well, there's totally a trap that's going to happen now, so I'm across the room.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, I know. Sorry, that would have been.
Yeah, so Lucius, give me a dex save.
That's fine.
That's probably not going to kill you.
It probably will.
And if it does, we'll just find someone else to adventure with.
Yeah, it's gonna kill me. It's definitely gonna kill me.
Okay, so I mean, good news, it's fire damage. So the frowny face sun blasts you with a ray of flames, and because you're resistant, you only take 24 points of fire damage.
Oh, that would have been fine anyway.
And Jim Bob is gone, and so the thing just like clangs back down into the sarcophagus.
Alright. It didn't get at all over the lip of the sarcophagus?
No, like as soon as it lifted up and like you saw just the faintest hint of movement like towards you, the sun went all frowny face and just blasted everybody who was like in sight line, basically.
Which is not me, because I definitely put myself not in sightline.
Yes.
We need that, don't we? Alright, who's fast and quick and can grab it and get out?
Did I was that half?
Yeah, so that the number I gave you was already halved.
No, I'm saying my constitution. I'm good, right? For keeping up detect magic.
Oh, I wasn't looking at that. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Is the sun still magical, or did it expend its one charge?
It is still magical.
Alright, I will say that thing is gonna blow up anytime anybody tries to take anything from that chest. Or that whatever the hell that thing is.
So, would you like me to try to dispel it?
Yeah, sure.
Somebody just want to run in and grab it?
Nope.
Or we could just spell it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm backed into the corner now.
We'll
We'll
step out of the way.
into the room and cast a spell magic.
Okay.
Make a dex save.
Make a wisdom check.
Ooh.
That passes.
Does it?
I mean, it's above 19, so yes. Unless
Maybe
it's
it was
probably
enchanted with a level 11 spell.
I mean, it could be a level 11 spell. This is a Serac.
Last
Anyway,
time I
you're-
checked, D&D did not have level 11 spells. So.
You're fairly
Oh, no.
confident that you dispelled the thing.
Can I confirm that?
Okie dokie. It's dispelled.
Yeah, you can confirm that.
Okay, so I confirm it is dispelled. Cool.
Fib goes and gets the thing.
At least Sirenny doesn't have a fragile ego.
Okay, so Fib goes and gets the thing, and okay, so what? Now you're just like, oh, I have two of these, and one of them is considerably heavier than the other.
Well, the
I am
one is-
imbalanced.
The one is magical, right?
The
I-
these other two statues, There's 2, right? Or are there?
All right, well, hold on, Taylor. Let's resolve the one thing that we're talking about first. So, okay, what was Laura's question?
It wasn't one magical, the one that I didn't have?
Yes.
Okay, so I put the one that I have in the place where the one I picked up was.
Okay.
I don't need that one anymore.
No, I
Alright.
think we need both of them.
Hey,
Someone else can
just-
take the
just-
other one.
Uh,
I think that's a thing said to find both.
What? Did you want it?
I
No, I
can't
just don't-
carry it, so
I guess I'll carry it. How heavy is it?
So the non-magical one is 12 pounds.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're shuffling around doing that, so I'm imagining, and I kind of have to do the ask where everybody is thing because, you know,
Hmm.
I'm imagining this conversation is happening next to the sarcophagus.
Probably.
Yeah, because I just
Mhm.
picked it up.
So something like
but
that.
I have returned to my hidden spot.
Okay. So as Fib has just like picked up the one thing, and it's been like there's been a little bit of a wait, like as you're talking to Thorv about this, you hear this like exhaling sound, and a black cloud issues forth from the mouth of the body inside the sarcophagus, and
It's gross.
yeah, so I need
I dive for the door.
Thorv and Fib to make con saves.
Becca just spilled everything. That's cheating. Man, I thought that Nat 20 was mine, and I got really happy. I mean, I'm happy for you too, I guess.
That's good.
I guess. All right. So let's roll the mini dice. All right. So Fib,
Hmm.
you take 44 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god!
And Thorv, you take half that, so 22. As a black cloud fills up the room and the hallway, all the way up to the point of just like barely obscuring the statue that hid the door to this room.
That's so much damage. I leave the room.
Okay, and as you're leaving, it's already like dispelling. This was just real bad.
Did anybody want
Alright.
to touch that scarab? Or that cockroach?
Fib glares at you.
I guess I can.
I really don't care. I'm just.
I'll go grab it and bring it out to him.
Oh, don't bring that to me. Just
You asked for it.
just leave it in
I'll
the.
go
leave
grab
it
it
in
and
the
hold it
hallway.
out to him.
Yeah, you just leave it in the hallway. And I'll have Stratos touch it, and I'll figure out what it actually is.
Okay.
So
I'm
I'm
Are
bringing
you
that
sure
out.
it actually is also a jeweled cockroach?
Well, he's touched it, right? Like, are you touching it with your bare hands, or?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Yeah, nothing happened when he grabbed it.
All right,
I'll set
well,
it down outside the room.
No, I mean if you picked it up with your bare hands, then I'll walk over and I can pick it up then. So I will sit down in a minute.
What he doesn't know is that it doesn't react to dwarves.
I'm gonna get away from him.
I will immediately start identifying. Why are you running away? You've got like 3/4 of your health.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing does.
Well, it's most certainly gonna kill me, so don't worry about it.
I cure wounds, Fib.
No, I'm healed already. Cure
Oh.
Thorv.
I cure wounds, Thorv. You get 8.
Thanks.
Okay. So as a reminder, the signature you were getting from detect magic off of the cockroach was from the inside of it, not necessarily the cockroach itself.
Yes. Does it appear that there's any movable parts on this cockroach?
Why, yes. Examining the midsection of said cockroach, you find that there is a faint seam, indicating that this may be a container of some kind.
Okay. How big of a like? Is it like a potion-sized container, or?
A little bigger, like maybe a moderate-sized jewelry box.
Oh.
If you want to set that on the ground, I can open it.
Well, I mean, is it?
He's
is
already
it locked?
touching it.
Yeah, is it locked?
Doesn't seem like it.
This seems really dumb. I'll say everybody get it. You know what? I'll let have everybody get away from me, and I'll just fuck it. I'll blow another spell, and I will cast another Unseen Servant. And
Okay.
I'll have Frederick grab it and go into the room again with it, because there's no more of the poison noxious gas.
Yeah, it has dissipated.
All right, I'll have him take it into that room and face it away from us and open it up.
So what I want to do is say, like, you just wait for a minute and you hear this like sound.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully
But-
expecting Frederick to live about 3 seconds.
That's actually not what happens. You
Okay.
just hear like a faint little like and the thing opens. No problem.
Okay.
Yay, you kept my dad alive.
For now.
All right. I'll say, hey Frederick, go ahead and bring me whatever's inside, as long as it doesn't blow up.
Okay.
Proceeds to
So-
blows up.
Again, what I'd like to do is not what's actually going to happen, because walking out, just kind of hovering, as things held by unseen servants do, you see two objects. One of them is a small jade key shaped like a crocodile.
Okay.
And the other is a necklace. It's a beaded necklace with 8 beads kind of strung along its length. You get the impression that there may have at some point been more. But each of them glows as though it contains a tiny little mote of flame.
Detect Magic's still up? Question mark.
Yeah. So
Alright.
evocation magic all the way. That's the thing.
Okay.
And I think just knowing some magic items as you do, like you've heard of some of the more commonplace adventurer-ish items. This is probably like a necklace of fire.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, you see Lucius's eyes light up as soon as the necklace floats around. The key, not so much.
I
I
just
with?
want to explode the things.
It was I was with Thor when he came out with the key, right? Of the maze.
Yeah.
Does this key look similar?
Nope.
Bigger, smaller?
Probably a little bigger.
Okay. Wait, didn't Sirenny have a collection of odds and end keys too?
I have a collection of skulls.
I know you had skulls. I thought you had a couple keys that were just kind of
Well,
random. keys you
they're
found.
skull keys.
Yeah. No, just skull keys.
Is the key magical?
No.
Alright. I guess I'll put it in my pocket then. And it's just a crystal key?
Nope. It is a jade key
Jade key.
in the shape of a crocodile.
Guess I am the key holder. You are the skull. Wait, don't we have a skull for you? Or no, we already gave you the skull. That's right. Okay. I'll also tell Frederick to go in and grab me that mask since that bitch spit out the the necrotic crap. I was gonna leave the mask on her, but she decided she wanted to be difficult, so.
Okay.
I have a bee mask.
Yeah, so it is a hornet, I believe.
Hornet. Alright.
Hmm.
So it's an evil mask, is what you're telling me.
Oh, most definitely.
Evil. Yeah.
Evil!
And everyone knows hornets are evil. So
Yes. So,
bees are
yeah.
nice, hornets are evil.
I'm gonna go ahead and strap that on. Does it have like one of those little straps that you can like strap behind your head?
It's I'm picturing it as like a dated leather strap. Yeah.
Ugh. I'll probably replace that with like a newer leather strap.
Okay.
Something that's not fucking been on a dead person.
Oh, you mean like the entirety of this mask?
Well, the next thing is I'm gonna bug bomb it with prestidigitation
Okay.
and clean it right up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yes, then I will put it on and see how it fits.
All right. I mean, it still kind of smells like the dead, but you know.
That's fine. I didn't expect it to smell like pine sol.
But yeah, you know, it fits all right.
Okay, cool. Take it off. Put it in my bag. I'm gonna also hang on to the old strap,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll keep that with it. But
All right.
If Lucius goes to put on that necklace, I'm getting far away from it.
no, I'm not putting any. I'm not gonna put it on. In fact, I'll hold it out and I'll say, "This is a necklace of fireball." I don't even have to identify it to know that this is that and my affinity for fire. But this will, I believe each one of these little beads here is its own little fireball. They're kind of a one-time use thing, but I can use this, or if anybody else wants to, give it a run, you can.
I want to be nowhere near that.
I mean, I already have a circlet of blasting, so
Does that require attunement?
That I don't know because I don't actually have the item card up.
Do. Necklace of fireballs.
I wouldn't think it would be.
It does not require attunement.
Yeah.
Cause like I was saying, that just some AOE would be good.
I mean, if you want it, you can have it.
I do want it.
I want to see a T-Rex throwing those fireballs around.
Well, I will give this to you on one condition.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we have a major fight, let me cast a spell on myself and then polymorph me into a giant ape. I want to try something, and I'll hand him over.
Well, you didn't need to make that rule. I could have just done that anyway.
No, I know, but I'll make this trade with you.
Just let me know when you want to be a T-Rex, or not a T-Rex, whatever, an ape.
Yeah, I think this might be ridiculous, and I kind of want to try it.
I want you to try it.
So, and if it doesn't quite work for me, because if I get hit too much, it may cause issues. But we could add a third person and make this just ridiculous.
What are you trying to do?
Haste coupled with polymorph on somebody who's a giant ape. That's absolutely just wrecking ball.
Yeah.
We don't really need an AoE then. So, but
All right.
Yeah.
So Fib has a fancy new necklace, which I mean, I assume you're just kind of gearing up with because why not have fireballs?
Mhm.
Okay. So, um, Lucius, Groilmod, Azaka, and Stratos need to make dex saves.
Oh.
Well, that ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Oh, Stratos. Is Stratos still dexterous?
You know what? It doesn't matter. Stratos is gone.
Of course, Stratos is gone.
Fib, you automatically fail because
What?
you're wearing the thing
Oh.
that explodes.
Oh. Oh no.
You put the necklace on,
It's gonna
and
get me killed.
immediately just boom. So, Fib, you
Oh,
take 61 points of fire damage.
that was a rude, sneaky thing to do.
That was pretty bad.
Lucius,
I
you take
mean, Thorv knew what was going to happen.
yeah, you did. Lucius takes 30 because he has resistance, even though he failed.
Mhm.
Gromod also takes 30.
I am out.
Um,
I
at 30? What's your hit points?
I
He already
already
hit.
he already took.
Yeah, I took half my health and damage.
Yes. I did too, but I healed because I don't feel
I-
like dying.
I don't have a heal, so
Hmm.
I am sparing the dying Lucius and then going off to hide to do prayer of healing. I
Um.
think it takes like 10 minutes to cast. I rolled terribly. Holy crap.
Yeah, you did.
I'll go over and pick up the necklace. How many? Is there less fireballs now?
There are 0 beads left on
Wait,
the
you're
necklace.
taking the necklace off my neck?
I guess if you want to keep it.
Well, why would you take it?
I'm not casting it twice.
This.
But whoever
There-
took damage, you can take 8 hit points.
Oh, thank you. Okay, the necklace is pointless now. How many fireballs
it-
just went off in my face?
8.
God.
So I rolled 16d6 to give you an idea.
Good fucking god.
So was that just a trap or did I miss something?
You fucking missed it. Fib rips off the necklace and chucks it on the ground and storms out. And also, there's smoke, like, her hair's ruined. You know how, like, in a cartoon, when someone blows up and their hair is just sticking straight up? That's what Fib's hair is like.
Fib is not amused.
So as soon as Taylor said, I don't even need to identify it, I literally ate a piece of popcorn.
Well, it was the casual way you described it to me, like, oh, you don't even have to identify it. 'Cause I would.
I didn't
Okay.
say you didn't have to. I said it looks like.
I was looking for something else, and this isn't relevant, but it's too horrible not to make you guys also see, so here you go.
Gee, thanks.
Big
Man.
mood.
Yep,
Oh,
that's the thing. All right.
boy. Well. Cool. So.
Welcome to the Tomb of Bullshit. I did warn you.
Well,
I
the
smell
rest
like
of
this shit.
the rest of the day for me is gonna be spent getting Stratos back for the last time. Because I think that's a 2-hour process. something like that, and then I would like to put the spell.
Why
in
is?
my book.
I thought it was a 1 hour process.
It might be a 1 hour. It is a 1 hour process.
Why do I know that better than you?
You know, you would think I would know it because having had to cast the same fucking spell so many times. but
Yeah, that's.
but yeah, no, I don't. No, it's a surprise every time. I just know it's long.
I'm
as
pretty
shit.
sure last time you said it was half an hour.
Well, I might have been. I might have said that. I just took I took 8 fireballs to the face. All right.
I'm pretty sure you took 8 reflected fireballs to the face as they bounced off of Fibs.
I mean, that is true, but
I
blast
could
radius.
cast Prayer of Healing twice and give everyone else injured another 14 hit points. So that was 22 after 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I guess
There-
I would have immediately started casting Find Familiar then.
Cool.
And you spontaneously get partially more healed partway through.
Yeah, my internal organs become instead of it's semi-external, they become internal organs again.
Is there any value left in that necklace? Do I know?
Probably
It's
not.
It's a
Okay.
string. You could use it for the string.
It is basically a string at this point with a few smaller strings dangling off of it.
Okay. I'll go throw it in that acid pit.
That's just that is our garbage can now.
It's where we put our dinosaurs, our used necklaces.
Yep.
As Thor walks over there, he like runs into Gromod over there, like peeing in.
You just hear just dissolving as you're peeing into it. That's awesome. That is totally.
I mean, I'm
fucking
pretty
gross.
sure his pee does not need to dissolve because, you know, it's already a liquid, I hope.
Well, no, I.
Or is it?
It's
Nope.
not gummy worms coming out of him, basically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Gromod drinks whenever he can find it, so
But drinks.
like
Keyword.
alcohol.
He drinks whenever he can
Drinks
find
is
it.
also a
Ergo.
liquid.
No, I know that, but it's I don't know. That's fair. Chemical reaction it
Royal
is
stomach
flammable.
somehow turns liquids into solids.
Yes.
Magic.
Mhm.
Anyway.
He's a goblin. You don't know how they work.
You don't know how many goblins Cyrene knows.
That's
That's
fair.
fair. Yeah.
But yeah, so, anyway.
Guess while we're waiting, I want to walk around the room, seeing if there's anything in any of the statues, anything hidden.
Any other
So I guess-
horrific secrets I could find?
I guess we're waiting an hour or something, anyways.
Yeah, anybody who wants to spend some of that time looking around, you could certainly do that. So
I
that'd
wanna
be a
look
perception check.
I'll look around.
Perceptive.
Thor's
as
doing good tonight.
fuck.
Thorv is smart tonight.
Okay.
We all did pretty well though.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Thorv
find
is
any
doing
more
it.
bullshit in this room, though? Like.
We did well enough that we might actually find something that's not trying to kill us.
That's fair.
You might, for example, find another secret door in this very same room.
Mm-hmm.
In the southeastern
Is
corner.
it a mimic?
It is a mimic.
Or
The-
try to kill us if we open it?
The entire room is a mimic. It just eats all of us and we die.
Nom.
But you said southeast corner?
I mean, the room did try to eat us when it summoned a giant T-Rex.
I mean, it didn't really summon, more so as the
mean,
fucking
like,
thing
yeah, like the
busted
T-Rex
through
kinda-
floor.
Yeah, like Kool-Aid manned its way through the floor.
And then we turned
I
into a
mean,
bunny
you
and promptly
summoned
threw
the
it in a bunch
Kool-Aid,
of acid.
man.
Do you summon the Kool-Aid Man? I feel like he just kind of summons himself.
Oh yeah!
You summon him with the need of Kool-Aid. Whenever you need Kool-Aid, he comes.
Did we ever explore
I
the,
need
the
Kool-Aid.
basement of where he came from? Where the T-Rex came from?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll check down there too while we wait for Lucius to feel better.
Well,
I really
not
want to
feeling
run
better, I'm
into
getting
your room
Stratos.
screaming, "Oh yeah," but I don't think I can do that.
Just
Oh,
kick
why-
the door in.
Why can't you?
Just kick the door in.
I would scare Kitty.
That's true.
You just kick
Look,
the
I'm
door
not
in.
there. I can be
Also-
an agent of chaos now.
If you break the door, you have to replace it. That's the rule.
I
know, it's your
mean,
door, Laura.
It
You
is,
should
in
be more-
fact, I do have to replace it because it is my door.
Right, that's what I'm
You should be
saying.
more
I'm not
protective
gonna
of your
fix your
door.
door if you break it.
But you should be more protective of the door, Laura.
That's true. We did have a whole discussion about the door in the past, I think. Oh, it was about making a cat door in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which would be very useful.
So just kick it low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kick
back
it low
up.
will solve all the problems.
We do
Always
need a cat
kicking
door.
low.
door.
No, see, if Becca kicks it low, though, she'll break your foot.
Oh, it's true.
Like-
Yeah, I take all this back.
I-
Becca, please don't do this.
I'll kick it with my titanium foot.
Kick loose. Dear Lord. Alright.
I have a foot made out of titanium. I don't think it's gonna break.
But you're gonna
You
like
would find
you'll
a way.
you'll slip and actually like kick your other shin with your
Mhm.
foot.
And, like, shatter it.
Yeah,
I
and we'll have to,
would not put that past myself.
we'll
so-
have to go to the hospital, and you know what will happen then? We'll all die.
Yeah.
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 So, Becca, unless you want to kill this whole household, minus Eric, because he escaped.
Yeah.
Laura,
can
you can
escape.
go up north with me.
For how long?
However long we want.
I mean, yes, I do want to go up north with you, but you made it seem like you were gonna hibernate there.
Yeah, no,
Hibernate.
that's the apocalypse survival plan. I think is just go up and
Mhm.
you know
To be
Hibernate.
wait
fair,
until everyone is either dead or zombies or somehow
I
survives.
mean,
And
like, going up north is a very good survival plan for the apocalypse.
yeah, I mean.
There's
and also,
food and
I
no
can,
people. Like,
also, you can teach me how to care for my potatoes.
I can teach you how to shoot a bow.
Yay.
Well, speaking of shooting bows, let's explore the Tomb of Annihilation.
The
Tomb of
Tom
Anal Nation?
Annihilation.
Yes, the Tomb of Annihilation. I believe Thor stuck his nose into yet another hidden room.
I mean, you know, just the tip,
Yeah.
just the tip of his nose.
Where
Ooh.
was this?
Southeast corner of the room with the T-Rex
oh, it's
hole
at
in the
the
middle of it
actual
now.
room. Okay, I thought it was Southeast statue. Okay.
Thor of Lake's finding problems.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, being complete troublemaker. Stratos is away. If this is on the off chance that like I'm done summoning Stratos, by the way.
Yeah,
I just kind of
Yeah.
hand waved that.
yeah. I mean, we can bump to like the end of the rest. I think that's reasonable.
Okay, cool.
I wasted all those spell slots, and we took a short rest anyway.
Well, I didn't take a short rest. I summoned.
Well, everyone else did while you were summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything in the floor where the T-Rex came from before we leave?
Oh yeah.
Let us see.
Oh my god, I forgot that my con is ridiculous. I was like, how do I have a +6?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta
Skills.
No, it's just a big fucking hole in the floor.
Well,
Like
where
the T-Rex was just like interred down there.
so it just fucking appeared and just Kool-Aid Man'd out the wall.
Yeah, like I'm definitely picturing like Kill Bill, you know, just just like 6-inch punched its way, except with its head up through the floor. And
Yeah, but it's just like it's like Halo style. You find a spawn point that you probably shouldn't have been looking at. And it's just like, well, the thing just materializes and just... I gotcha. Alright.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, well, what'd you find, Thorv?
I found a stairway.
So, yeah, so like opening the door to this stairway, you hear beyond like the slow kind of chugging and clanking of a space that you all have reconnoitered a bit already. Remember the area like on the lake with all the machinery just chugging along?
Oh, yeah. So this apparently
On the lake.
leads down there?
Sounds like it. I mean, you hear clunking and rattling and the sound of gigantic machinery working away at whatever it's doing.
Looks like it also goes up. Is that the case?
Let us verify.
Like
Why, yes.
outside?
It goes up. Not like... I mean, you know, I guess you could follow it up if you so choose.
No. Like we heard these noises outside.
No, so remember there was the waterfall where you guys fought the Mimic?
Yeah.
So down at the bottom of that waterfall,
Oh,
Stratos
okay,
can scope
okay.
things out.
You said lake.
Yeah, because there's a lake down there.
Oh. Well, we haven't been down there to know there's a lake.
Stratos has, though. And he has
Well,
seen
I
it.
don't know what
and relayed
Stratos
it.
has seen it.
Okay. But yeah, so Thorv, stairs up, stairs down.
I'd
Stairs
prefer to
the
go up
left,
first.
Stairs to the right.
I'd prefer to go up first unless anybody objects.
No.
Okay, so is this going to be a group endeavor or a send Thorv up and hope he doesn't get murdered 9 times endeavor?
Let's all go up.
I'm gonna stick towards the back of the pack this time.
I'm gonna stay 30 feet away from Thorv.
Lucius, did you get fully healed?
No, I did not.
Are you
Yep,
in bad
he
shape?
got some heals.
Yeah, I'm in pretty bad shape. I'm less than half. So.
He was too busy and I didn't have time to ask him how healed he was.
Yeah.
But I can
mean,
give you
it's-
some more heals if you would like.
No, it's fine. I can just... This is honestly the worst beating I've gotten in the last, like, 2 or 3 fights.
And it wasn't even a fight.
Well, yeah, considering, like, the last 2 or 3 fights I went completely untouched, and then I got KO'd by a fucking room. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
by
like...
a necklace.
Yeah, well, a room and a necklace. So
I think I've only gone down once, and I almost went down from that.
Yeah.
If I hadn't healed myself, like, back to full after the gas.
But yeah, so, okay. So it looks like Lucius is kind of bringing up the rear. Azaka's okay moving forward a little bit. Bag of Nails is fine moving forward. I think, Biff and Tlad are going to stick near the back. And Sirenny, where do you want to be?
30 feet behind Thorv.
Exactly 30 feet behind Thorv. Okay, so
Yes.
right there. Cool.
Wherever that puts me in the group of people.
All right.
Are you gonna cast a spell and hurt Thorv?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh.
I think it's in case Thorv does something stupid, she's farther away.
Will not contradict that theory.
Okay. So we're gonna have to kind of like cram some people in here, a few at a time, because it's a spiral staircase, kind of close quarter. So Thorv is first, and so Thorv, as you begin making your way up the spiral staircase, you see pretty quickly, appearing on your right, the outside of the staircase, as one might expect, a door.
I'll
The
open it.
Yeah, the stairs continue up, so you could either use the door or continue up.
I'll open this one first.
Alright, so you open door number 1. And behind door number 1, you
Is
see
certain doom.
certain doom.
I close the door.
It is too late. No. Okay.
The certain doom goes away.
The certain doom has been forestalled. For it, well, it does have opposable thumbs, so never mind. So you open this door, and beyond it, you see a room that is dark and dusty. A hulking figure wearing a bucket helm stands to one side of it, with one hand on an iron lever set into the wall. The south wall is sloped and has a large rectangular window, 5 feet wide by 7 feet high. The window looks into a hallway, through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and farther down into a well-lit room shaped like a cylinder, tipped on its side.
It's the dryer.
It's the
wait,
dryer!
Okay. How does the hallway look to the floor? I'm very confused.
So there, the wall that it's looking through is slanted.
Oh,
So it
okay.
has like an overlook kind of situation through the hole that is in the top of the dryer area.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah. And actually, I think now that we finally have the whole image here, I can probably show you. I think there's a diagram. Is there a diagram? I could have sworn there was. Strange, I am not seeing it now. Okay. Well, is what it is. All right. So yeah, you see that. It like the thing there, kind of like turns around, having heard the door open, and
When you say bucket helm, I just think of people putting buckets on like people's heads in Skyrim.
yeah, it's a zombie wearing a bucket.
Mhm.
Yeah, it turns around and looks at Thorf. And I guess it is time to roll some really awkward initiative because some of you are on a different map and Thorf is, here. Let's figure out a thing.
This thing is clearly undead.
Well, you've fought similar things to this before, like the things that were chained together. And you gathered that they were
Okay.
probably like flesh golems, so
Not undead. Okay. But still want to kill it.
fair. Alright, so
Are golems considered constructs?
generally speaking, yes.
Okay.
Let me just grab all of the other people's. Come on. Okay. So, advantage for Fib. Actually, I'll handle that after I roll everybody else's initiative. Because otherwise, things get weird. Okay, clearing the old order. Rolling for the normies. Rolling for Fib.
Fibs.
Sorting. Getting rid of extras. And we should be set. So now I will move us to here. And so a lot of you are in the wall right now just because, you're not like actually on the map at this point. Enjoy being in the wall. This is your
it.
Bethesda game experience for the week. Um,
Hey, I can see the starting room from here.
yeah, so Bag of Nails rolls the highest initiative, which is interesting. He's just gonna chill. Azaka's gonna chill. Gromod, you're right behind Thorv. You probably can like peek around the corner and see this big like Frankenstein's monster dude.
Okay, I will. Is Thor all the way in the room yet, or probably?
No, he's like at the door. He just opened it.
We're both fairly short. I'll just be like, all right, well, you're kind of in the way, and then I just kind of just wait.
Okay. Lucius?
Not much I can do.
Fair.
Can
Fib, you're right behind Gromod. Oh,
I was
sorry.
like, can I push up to be like? Is there any place I can push up to?
You can squeeze like, maybe 15 feet forward. Looks like we do have a gap
You know what?
there.
Actually, better yet, action is gonna summon, not summon, bring Stratos out, send him flying down, and weird kind of thing. Can I hold a Misty Step once he gets down there?
Oh, okay. I see what you're going for.
To like Misty Step to the room?
Yeah, I mean, generally you can't hold a bonus action.
I
but
know that.
fuck
That's
it,
why.
it's
That's
fine.
why I'm asking. Like, it's kind of a weird request.
You're not really doing anything else,
Like,
so
yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, cool. So we'll do that. Then, Fib, you're directly behind Gromod, so like 10 feet from the open door.
Oh, we gotta add Stratos to the initiative.
Of course we do.
Can I push past Groyalmon?
I mean, if you want to muscle your way
'Cause
all the
I
way
can't
forward,
see.
you could push into the room.
Well, I want to go in the room, and Groyalmon's right there, and
You could probably step over Gromod.
well, I can't see what's on the map. Is mostly why I'm asking.
Yeah, so it's Thorv looking into a tiny ass room. It's like 15 feet wide at its largest.
Oh, so Thorv, I would be pushing past Thorv.
Yes, Thorv is in
Yeah.
front of Groyalmod, who's in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna stay there then, and I'll.
Could probably push above us onto the stairs, though. It's a
What?
spiral staircase. Could probably get above the room.
If you're on the staircase? I can't picture this in my head.
So Thorv is on a spiral staircase looking out from said staircase into a room. You could theoretically squeeze past Thorv to a higher point on the stairs where you could still possibly see into the room.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll do that. And can you move me to
Yes.
do that?
Yes. There you go.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. That's my turn. I'll give an inspiration to Thorv.
Cool. Sirenny.
I will cure wounds, Lucius.
Hey, thanks. I'm looking significantly better. Each time you do this, it's like literally over a quarter of my health.
God, why do you have such low health?
I'm a freaking
9
caster.
is not a quarter of your health.
It's
You do not have 40 health.
I have 49.
God, you're.
Why the hell do you have 49 health?
Are you rolling for your hit points?
No, I did. I started out rolling and then stopped. I think like the 2 or 3 through, but I only have a D6 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because wizards.
My constitution is ass too, I think.
Like, I have a D8 and my max is 76. It's just wild that
Yeah.
it's so much lower.
Yep, mine's a D6. So.
Well, his con is also lower than yours.
significantly.
Okay, not since I've leveled up.
That should be retroactive too. Your con should increase your HP retroactively
Yes.
for your levels as well. So make sure you do that.
Yeah.
What?
So every level up, instead of it's like a D8 plus 2, you got a D8 plus 6 or whatever now.
Wait, is that just how
Per
it
level.
regularly is?
Yes.
Even if you take ability score improvement?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you get it retroactively for every level that you've gained.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you should
Now I have to
have
remember what. I have to remember what my old con was. I think it was like 10, maybe.
Well,
No, I
you
had
can you can just redo the math.
Yeah.
You have what your hit dice is a D8. You said.
I've rolled for my hit dice.
Oh.
Or my hit points. No, I think my other con was a 12 though, because I know I had a plus.
Yeah, if you know what you had
And I don't think it
you
was.
just add
I
the
don't think it
difference.
was 14. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a +1. It was.
Okay. So add whatever it is yours is now, and then multiply it by the levels.
Hmm?
And that's the extra HP.
That's 45 hit points. Good lord.
Yeah. So I'm just
Does
I'm
Fib
your-
want to go in front now?
yeah, Fib the tank, Fib the HP.
Oh God.
Finn is incredibly beefy.
Fib is officially beefier than Azaka.
Fib is like standing there thinking, and all of a sudden you just see the cut on her arm get significantly smaller as she's just sitting there thinking about it. She goes, "Oh wait, I'm actually a lot tougher than I thought."
Her muscles just start bulging.
Yes.
I mean, that's not entirely accurate, but you know.
But yeah, so anyway, Sirenny heals Lucius up a little bit.
Much
Chilling there.
appreciated.
Sirenny.
Yeah. That's it.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why my hit point is different than what I'm calculating, and I don't know why.
Did you cheat one level?
I mean, that's what I did, and I still only got to 49.
Well,
No,
oh,
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Okay. So I have my hit die is a D8.
Mhm.
So if I don't roll, that's 5. My
Yep.
constitution is 4, so that's 9.
Yep.
And it would be for 8 levels, which is 72. It's 9 times 8 is 72. And the first one would be 12, so that's 84.
Mm-hmm.
So why are my current hit points 93?
You probably rolled for a couple. I think you roll. I think everybody started out rolling, and then around level 3 or 4, I got like 2 or 3 ones in a row. And we were all like, "Oh, this is kind of shit."
I'm
Just stopped.
pretty sure I refused to roll always because that happened to me a while ago.
I have continued to roll, but also I'm at 93, so this is weird.
I'm so much beefier than Groyle Mod.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a squishy.
I don't know. I don't know why it's 93. Should I change it or just leave it at 93? I don't know. If
I think it's fine. I mean, it got there somehow.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know how to add 9 to each thing every time I level up, so...
Do you?
Yeah. How many hit points does Fib have?
116.
Ridiculous.
She's so beefy.
So, Biff Longsteel is gonna chill in the back. As is Tlad.
I mean, Thorv hasn't even told us there's anything here yet, so...
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
Thorv, you see a thing in the room with its hand on the lever, and it's like looking at you, all like, "Grr, you're in my place. What do you do?"
I'll step into the room and start beating it up with Bob a couple times.
Oh dear God.
A couple times.
Goes in and just fucking sushi's the guy.
A couple times, he says.
If that 17 misses, I'll use the inspiration on that 17.
All right.
It's a D8.
Yeah.
It could be a 10. Oh,
Um,
It's a 19 hit.
I think it goes to a 10 at like 11 or something.
Yeah, a 19 hits. So 15 plus 15 for 30, and 43, and then 52. Yeah. Cool. That's a lot of damage.
Is
it
it still moving?
It is still moving. You carve it up, but it's a beefy boy. Now, admittedly, not as beefy as Fib.
That's it.
Okay. So this thing gets to go. Yeah, it just like looks at you after the split second of like pause after your flurry of battle axe attacks, and tries to punch you with its big heavy metal gauntlets. Slam attack. That's a crit for 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And then slam attack. That's a 26 to for 11 points of bludgeoning damage. So yeah, there's that, and that was his turn. So Stratos.
Was
So-
get down, get me in sight so that I could bamf in.
Yeah. So here we'll put Stratos behind Thorf, so you can see it is very, very close quarters. Like if you want to bamf into the room, you're gonna be right next to the beefy boy.
Okay, so the room that he's in is really, really small too.
Yes.
Oh god. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna fucking bamf in next to him. That's suicide. Alright, well, yeah, then I'm not going to. I look down there and I realize, oh, this is too small, I'm not gonna bamf. So, that's about all I can do right now, then.
Okay. Bag of Nails. Here's fighting. Runs up valiantly. Kind of occupying Stratos' space as he does a shoot. I guess I'll just move Stratos over there.
Yeah, Stratos just floats up.
Yeah.
Above him.
Longbow. And longbow again. Hits once for 11 points of damage. Except not that much because his attacks aren't magical. There you go. Then, Azaka. I guess hearing combat is also going to run up and taking an awkward shot like around the corner. Probably with some cover. I'm going to fire.
Ricochet shots.
Probably like gets in Bag of Nails' space and then fires from there before continuing to move. Hits twice.
Yes, she does.
The thing is looking pretty hurt. Although, you know, Azaka's attacks are also not magical, so there's that. Royal Mod.
Now that there are talls in front of him, he just kind of like ducks between their legs, like line, or he puts his hunter's mark on it,
Mhm.
and will fire his hunters.
All right. 11 misses. 12 misses.
It's because he's squatting funny.
Yeah, that must be it.
Well, before he ends his turn, he puts his bow on his back and digs in his bag and pulls out the Wand of Wonder.
Oh boy! All right. Cool.
Alright.
Lucius.
Not really wanting to get in the way and make a huge mess. I'm just simply going to, looking through Stratos' eyes, I'm just going to reach out and I will Toll the Dead.
Not a touch spell.
No, I'm just looking through.
Oh,
I
okay.
but it's just because I have to see.
I
them.
got you. Yep, target you can see.
And I'm still within 60 feet, so.
Yes, absolutely. Cool. So, let's see. Surely this thing must be very, very wise. Well, it gets a 9.
Well, it takes 6 points of necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I just tell Stratos, come back.
Cool. Next. Fib.
Can I shoot it from here?
Yeah, it has like partial cover, but you could shoot it.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Poof. Haha.
Okay. Well, Fib, yeah. 21 points of necrotic damage. It is so close to gone.
Okay, that's it.
Cool. Tyranny. Anything?
I'm okay. I think I'll stay here.
Good, Vlad's good. Thorv.
I'll beat him up some more.
Yep, he's dead. Okay, and yeah, so killing that thing off. You see this room, this kind of like control room situation for for the dryer, if you will. And
So that guy killed Stratos.
yes.
I'll point that out to Lucius.
Oh, here's the handout. Okay.
Stratos
Check it
lands
out.
on your shoulder, and 6 seconds later, you get a what? Okay, wait.
Okay.
So this is up above, right?
Yeah, so there's like a window at like waist level basically that you can kind of look down on a diagonal through the hole in the roof of the dryer.
Okay. It's a one-way window.
Yes.
And what does he do? He's casting?
He just pulls the lever.
Is everybody in the room?
Ain't no way the whole group is fitting in this room.
Okay, are enough people... Well...
So, hold
Thor,
on,
if you get
hold
a message that just says, pull the lever.
on. Pull the lever! Okay. So,
Thorv is now named Kronk.
yep.
Mhm.
Just
Well,
move all the PCs in here
Yeah.
so you can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, so there's a lever. You pull it. All right, let's open this back up. Let's see what happens. So the lever is pulled.
I'm not gonna pull it while everybody's actually in the control room. Just if something happens.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would not have been in there. I would have been out and just had Stratos like on his shoulder watching.
Okay.
Just because there's not a lot of space.
Cool. So whoever is in the room,
Wait, what? Why did I get moved? Where am I?
I put you in the room so you could see the room.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to be there.
Oh, fine. You're not there.
I see it. Bye.
Okay, bye. Just walks through the wall again.
Yep.
I have no idea how this path goes.
We've duplicated Grail mods now.
Just stay there. You're good. You're in the wall. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, anyone who is in the room when the lever is pulled can look through the window and see As the thing starts to revolve, empty, just kind of running, like a empty cycle. Suddenly, from the like sideways drum situation that is this revolving room, stone spikes just sprout from the walls of the room as it continues to spin around and around and around.
Wait, stone spikes route from the... So the center's fine. Right?
Yes. Yep. This is a
This
different
time.
effect from what you saw through Stratos' eyes.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Alright.
I mean, if we would like to do this for the sake of edification, eventually, with
Thorpe
enough
does keep pulling the lever.
with enough cycles, you see that effect. You see one where it spews jets of flammable gas that ignites. That's what got Stratos.
Ooh, okay.
You see another one where the same place where the fire came out, like the demon face on the near side, exhales jets of sparkling dust. And then there is one where the face exhales some kind of gas.
Okay. That's interesting. Good to know.
And it
Anybody
seems
know what that
relatively
sparkly dust
random.
is?
What? What was that, Eric?
I just said it seems relatively random.
Okay.
I'm assuming the sparkly dust, though, is still something we don't want to be involved with.
Would I have any idea, being like an arcane practitioner, would I have any idea what the sparkly dust, like what field of magic that would be?
Not really.
No? Okay. So it's nothing I've ever seen. It's not like an element.
From the plane of sparkles.
Yeah. Oh, that's the plane of unicorns. You don't want to go there.
We would absolutely want to go to the plane of unicorns.
I am not going to the plane of unicorns.
You're gonna
Already
be left
covered.
behind.
Ooh, we could get confused and end up in the plane of alicorns.
Why would we not want to go there too?
I don't want
I
to go to
mean,
unicorn.
your funeral.
What
What's
are
an
the
alicorn?
what are the bunny things called?
El Mirage?
Yeah. What about El Mirages?
I
The
wouldn't
line
want
of
to
the
be
El
in the field
Mirages.
of them either.
So anyway, there's also a tiny like crawl space situation leading out of this room.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You guys want me to send Stratos?
Do
Sure.
you think he's gonna die?
Or do we want to send somebody else? Because this is the last
Didn't he
iteration of
just
Stratos.
die?
He did.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go first.
So, alright, I will blank Stratos.
When Thor is more replaceable than Strato.
I mean, he
It's
gave
cheaper
me-
to resurrect Thor.
It is. So I will bink Stratos just out completely.
Alright.
And just join the line.
So Thorv, you crawl through this little crawl space thing, and you eventually wind around to another room. It's a tiny one, a little bit bigger than the room with the lever in it. And inside, you see that a golden skull rests on a pedestal in the middle of a small dusty room.
I feel like we need that.
Within about 30 seconds, you get a message. What do you find? What do you see? What's up?
You're so impatient.
Well, no, I'm just keeping a message open since we can't see him. Just to keep. And
I'll tell him.
Like every 6 seconds, you get a new message of just keeping it open.
Are you alive?
Yeah.
There's
Are
a
you
tunnel.
alive?
There's
Are
a
you still
tunnel.
alive?
There's a tunnel.
I mean, it's, you know what I mean. I'm not. We don't have to actually talk, but it's more keeping the message open. So every 6 seconds, you'll be able to say something to me.
I'll keep telling him what I see.
So I relay it as. Yeah.
Is this a secret door exit as well, it looks like?
It does seem that way, huh?
So we have a skull, golden
I'll
skull.
step in the room and try the door first.
Okay. Yeah, so you try the area where a door would be, and you do, in fact, find a door. This door leads out to the hallway. Basically, as the door opens, you are looking back into the frog room. So you're in kind of the main hallway of level 3, with the
Oh, okay.
boar room on your left, frog room dead ahead, and the alcoves where the chained together flesh golems were to your right.
Okay.
You know what? At this point, I'm gonna kind of, if Goromod doesn't go, I'm gonna squeeze past him. Just excuse me, Goromod, don't mind me.
Yeah, he would go if it seemed okay.
Yeah, I would say he made it out to a doorway.
Yeah, I'll step out of this room. I don't want to be in there with
Mhm.
the skull, whatever it's gonna do.
Alright.
Okay.
So here's the thing: is Gromod's definitely curious enough to want to like look at the skull.
Uh-huh.
I'm right behind Goromod, and I'm going to guide him
Well,
away from the skull. I will let him
Okay,
look.
but yeah, I was gonna say he can still do what he wants to do.
Yes, I will let him look. I'm just...
He's definitely like kind of how high up is the platform that the skull is on?
We'll say like 2.5 feet.
Okay, so Gromod's like propping himself up and like trying to reach over to grab the skull when Lucius is coming in.
I'll say, don't grab that yet. Let me get out of the room if you want to grab it. By all means, you can grab that. I just don't let me be in here because you'll probably kill me.
Gromod like slides his body back down on the ground all the way and like waits,
Tell
kind
you
of
what-
like sighs.
Tell you what, I'll even help you. And as I get out here, once I get out to this room, I poke my head back in the room, and I will cast Fly on Gromod. So that he can reach it, and I'm going to duck my ass around the corner. I want
Just
that
so we're
known.
clear.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am
Yep,
getting
yep.
around the corner. And I will say, have at it.
And he definitely like for the first like 2 minutes is just like flying in the room doing barrel rolls and stuff because this is super amusing to Gromod. He's never flown before.
I didn't hear an
Awesome.
explosion, so I kind of peek around and I see him doing that. So I'm gonna prestidigitation some like little fireworks behind him as he's flying around, just kind of for fun. Not necessarily like missiles or anything, but just, you know what I mean, just kind of fireworks going off around him.
Okay.
Maybe make like a ring for him to fly through.
Okay.
He definitely is like he notices the sparks behind him. He's like, "Oh my god, are my feet on fire?" And he's like flying, but also like trying to grab his feet at the same time to see if they're hot or something because he doesn't think that his feet would probably feel.
So, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah, I'll fuck around.
And
with
after
him.
his fun, he does like fly and he just like lands on that base that the skull is on. And he
I
Mhm.
rotate
just leans
back
over.
around and hide.
and grab. He puts his hand on the top of the skull and starts picking it.
Okay. So you do that, and the skull like does a barrel roll of its own, kind of flipping over your hand, and just kind of hovers at eye level with you, and just says, "Ah, I'm awake. What?"
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting you to talk. Do you want to be my friend?
No.
Oh, okay, good night.
Do I hear this?
Rude.
Like, is this something we all hear, or is it? Just
Yeah, no, it's just talking.
I'm gonna poke my head back around the corner, see what the fuck Robot's talking to.
I don't know. Everyone was in this room and then they're like ducking back out like you're some scary thing. I was just like, oh, cool, a skull. He could be my friend. I can make it talk to people. It'd be really fun. But you're kind of talking on your own, and so it's kind of really not fun for me anymore.
Well, get used to it. You're stuck with me now.
Oh,
I'm
so you are my
long-
friend.
Well, it says more like running commentary.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Wait.
It's like the frickin' augur of obscure, whatever it is.
Yep.
Wait. This is Lucius and me both walking and going, wait, what?
I mean, does this one not understand whatever language we're speaking? Common, is it?
He's just a nerd. I don't know. He's probably really confused or something.
Oh, he's like so smart that it just like wrapped back around and now he just doesn't understand anything. Got it.
I think so.
Alright. Without even saying anything, since he's already touched, I'm gonna walk over and spell slot identify.
Okay. So, let's see. So yeah, the skull is inhabited by a spirit, and also, yeah, it seems to be maybe a little bit cursed. So the skull will never stray more than a few feet away from the person who touched it, teleporting back to the character's side if it loses sight of him or her. Let's see what else. Also has a way of just interjecting at like the least opportune time, like interfering with practically everything that his friend / victim does.
You know, I could hear
Incredible.
this, but I kind of don't want to.
Wow.
Because I kind of want to see if Gromad ends up annoying the fuck out of Skull with wanting to be friends and like chatting with him and stuff.
This is honestly the most
Who gets
Goro mod
annoyed
thing that could
first?
happen.
This very much is. So I will, out loud, I will say exactly what is going on. I will say it is a cursed item. And I will look at Gromad and say, I can end this for you.
So, because you cast Identify and you get the full details, you would know that you, in fact, cannot end this with a Remove Curse spell.
Of course.
This thing is so very cursed that it can't be broken with any spell other than Wish.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that is a very strong.
That is
Incredible.
And this thing is just—it's a loudmouth skull.
Yep.
So
Now the best part is when Lucius says that it's a curse, Goro mod definitely says, "No friend is a curse."
Aww.
That's right, I am.
a friend or a curse?
Yes. Lucius completes his yes. He will be your best friend and worst curse.
Yep.
Not worst enemy, worst curse. And you say I reinvent phrases.
I mean,
Hey,
I never said nobody else did, I just said that you do.
Hey, Goromod, just for the sake of it, go try to sneak up on Thorv outside. I want to see something, and I'm just gonna back off out of the way. And I will
Okay.
message Thorv and say, act like you're not paying attention. I don't care if you notice him or not.
So I imagine enough of us have seen Family Guy to picture the scene where Peter is like trying to sneak along, but he's doing like the like da 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 da, you know, the sneaky music. Literally what this floating skull is doing, directly behind Gromod.
Lucius just burst into fucking laughter. Just, oh my god, that's amazing. That's terrible, but it's amazing at the same time.
Goromod is never sneaking anywhere successfully again.
Yeah, that was partly the point I think Lucius was trying to make to Goromod was, yes, you have a friend, but you can't do this anymore. And it's got to be like a real annoying voice too, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Like a Peter Griffin voice is nyeh, 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 nyeh. We literally have Peter Griffin's fucking skull following us around.
So yeah, that's a thing. Now and for the foreseeable
Incredible.
future.
Yeah.
Oh, and Groyomod is definitely looking for like a helmet or mask that he can put on his skull friend. You know, to keep him safe.
I'll go rip one off one of the things that we killed right there.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'll stick that on for him.
Do we have an image of this skull?
It's just a golden skull that hovers alongside Gromod.
Okay.
I'll say, hey, Skull, can you wield anything?
The skull looks at you and then like looks down.
Hey, I've got some stuff that can wield things or can hold things that you can't see.
So what's your name, Skull?
Let's see. He
Peter.
says.
My name's Peter.
No, his name is Yaka.
Oh boy.
Uh
That sounds like a Gromod word.
How do we get rid of you, Yaka?
Oh!
You
Oh.
don't.
You
Cool.
stuck with me, motherfucker.
So, Taylor, when do you get Wish?
Not for a long ass time.
I mean, it's a
Probably-
level 9 spell.
Yeah, probably like I think it's 16 or 17. So we gotta go kill a Sararak and then just clear
Continue
all,
the campaign.
Yeah, just clear all of Chult of every single bad thing, and we might be able to wish this thing away.
The ultimate quest for this campaign is not like anything that's in the book. It's just
No. It's just to free Grom out of
taking care of
this.
the skull.
Yes. Oh, can you also spell his name out for me?
Yeah, it's Yaka.
Okay. Ooh, I'll reach in my bag and I'll pull out the mask that we just got.
Okay.
That I fixed up. Does it fit on him?
I mean, reasonably, I suppose.
So you have a thing that's solely a skull wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
a skull wearing a
A golden skull wearing a golden hornet mask.
Yeah, like how sick is that?
Does he enjoy the mask?
It's not one of my favorite movies.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
See, I feel like I should just let Nico be both characters.
If a different character had picked it up, definitely Nico just doing the voice for it would be amazing.
But yeah, no, you just like strap the thing to it, and it's kind of like it backs up a little bit. Like what's that?
Do you not like it?
Kind of like shakes. Well, I was gonna say shakes his head. Shakes himself. Um,
All right. Hold still, and I'll pull it off. I
Okay.
figured if you were gonna be traveling with us, we might as well make you look a little.
Might as well
fancy.
pimp you out.
Yeah, make you look a little fancy.
Because, we all
He
look
is a
so
gold
fancy.
skull. Like, implying
Yeah.
a gold skull does not look fancy already.
Is it just the skull, like no bottom jaw?
well, it has the bottom jaw, so you've got
Okay.
yeah.
Does, he have
Does
any
it
teeth
flap when
missing?
it talks?
And yes,
Yes.
does
Like-
it does flap.
Mhm.
Does it have any teeth missing?
Nope.
Okay. I was just curious how well this thing was. I really wish I had like a cigar and a pimp hat for this skull. But all right, well, I guess we're out on the 3rd floor now. So
Yeah, so you are.
let's go fight the beholder. No,
You
just-
could. You are on the beholder floor again.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I want to keep going up the staircase unless anybody objects.
I'd be okay with that. I look over the mold. I'm kidding. Just so the mold hears me.
So like an eye stalk sprouts out of the mold and just gives you like that dead eye stare, like, oh really?
I panic and I run back in.
Sounds like we gotta talk to the mold to convince it we were just kidding.
No, I'm out of there. I am out.
Okay. So yeah, if Thorv wants to continue up to the next level, that's a thing that can happen. Let's see. So yeah, Thorv, you walk up the steps and you find yourself at the top of this this set of stairs, and so it kind of opens up to a landing with 3 paths: one to the north, one to the east, one to the west. The one to the let's see, the north and west paths have doors at the end of them, like, you know, clear normal doors. The one to the east looks like the not so secret side of a secret door.
I want to start with that one.
Okay. So I'll just kind of keep narrating this until a map really becomes necessary. All right. So you head that way, kind of look around for whatever mechanism you need to find to open this door. Finding it in short order. And let's see. So, behind the secret door, water fills a carved stone font.
Is this the water that I parted so that it wouldn't sweep people away?
No, this is on a different level, and it's basically just like a still fountain kind of situation.
Alright, let me go look through all these warnings again.
Yeah, I'm looking through them right now too.
Which one belonged to this floor?
Second.
Second?
Yeah. Right? Because he's on the 2nd floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think any of those are useful.
No, I don't think so either. I think we pretty much cleared the 2nd floor.
Obviously
The
not. There's
third
two
had
more
them.
doors. There's 2 more doors up here.
The 3rd was the one with water in it. And Lucius at this point would have walked up and joined him, hearing him not explode immediately upon going out.
Hearing a distinct lack of combustion
Yeah.
and other, yeah. Okay.
Well, we know
cool.
that's worked so well to this, this episode.
Mhm.
So. But yeah, I would have joined him.
All right.
I'll ask if anybody wants to touch the water.
Have I ever seen this place?
Nope.
Okay. I just didn't know if maybe I might have been here with Stratos.
Mm-mm.
Why don't you touch the water?
I don't want to.
Why not? You have 9 lives.
Grow Manuel.
Grow
Okay.
on this golden skull.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, if Gromod wants to follow people up, probably just has to hop up, see what's in the water. And yeah, as somebody really begins to look, into the water, it kind of just begins to swirl by itself, and a faint glow begins to emanate from within the basin.
Draxler.
And slowly, an image appears on the water's surface. You are gazing through the eyes of someone or something walking through the dungeon. It takes you a bit to figure out exactly where the thing is. But as you kind of linger looking through the pool for long enough, you figure out that this thing, whatever it is like on its way from the room with the mirror in it to kind of like the core stairway, and then it like begins ascending. You're just kind of like on this ride, watching through something's eyes.
Is it just patrolling?
Kind of looks that way. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere with any real urgency.
I snap my fingers and Stratos is as close as it can get to that thing to get psyched. So.
All right. Yeah. So doing that, you kind of like bamf Stratos out. Probably, like you have a good enough idea of the layout of the place to know that like just on the other side is the main stairway that kind of connects everything, and so you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And yeah, sure enough, you see another one of these Tomb Guardians making its way up the steps.
Okay. I will say, yeah, this is a Tomb Guardian.
Should we kill it or leave it be?
Do you guys want to kill it, and I will stay here and watch and see what happens?
I guess so. Is there another way out of this room? To the
There
main
is
stairs?
another secret door that you gather would probably lead to the main stairway.
I
And-
guess we can open it.
So as you head over and start like getting ready to do that, whoever is looking through the water, so probably Groymod, would notice that the thing begins to pick up pace, and it runs up the steps.
I would have
Oh,
noticed.
someone hit fast forward.
Well, yeah, I would have noticed too and said, "That's not fast forward. That thing's running."
Is it
I'll
running
shut the door.
towards us?
Definitely. I don't know. Is it?
Definitely.
Okay. We might as well fight it. The last one wasn't that bad.
I shut the door and see if I can get a minute.
Okay, so you do that. Those of you looking see the thing running still, and then the surface of the pool explodes, and the hulking figure of the Tomb Guardian shoots out the top of it, just heaving itself up from the font. And I guess this is that part where I was talking about needing to maybe get the map in order. That'd be now. So let me just grab all your minis.
I think that was a two-way street there.
Oh, nope, that just moved you to the 4. Hold on. I know how to use this. It's just my job. Okay, circle everybody up. And bring you to the second.
It's just one of those meaty flesh golem things, right?
Yeah, like the Frankenstein's monster with the armor fastened to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like, they're not super tough.
I haven't had a break since the last one we fought.
No, me either. But I'm just saying, like, they're not super tough. And I've got a really big spell that I can drop on it.
Okay, so we got Thorv, we got Lucius, we got Gromod and Yaka, and then other people. Did other people have specifications for where they might be?
I try to be 30 feet behind Thorv.
You can do that.
Cool.
30 feet back. There we go.
Where are we supposed to be?
I haven't moved you to the map.
Oh,
we're using
okay.
yet. There's a lot of shuffling around between layers that's happening as we go up the kind of behind the scenes stairway for the tomb.
I will be behind.
Behind who?
Thorv? If there's not someone right behind him already?
You can get behind Lucius, who's also pretty close.
Okay.
Cool. So here we go. Let you get situated as I clear the old initiative. Roll the new initiative. With the exception of Fib, who's going to get to do it with advantage. Like so. Alright.
Fucking
So,
bag
Fib.
of nails. And Fib.
So yeah, Fib, you see this happen. You just see the thing climbing out of the fountain toward your friends. What do you do?
Well, it looks friendly, so I think we're fine.
Yeah, it looks really friendly with the rusty, spiked Mad Max armor that's like welded to its flesh. It's great.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. I'm just going to chill touch it. Well,
Okay.
yeah, okay, I clicked it already.
Alright. 15 misses.
Oh, that's rude. Okay, I'm going to give someone an inspiration then. Lucius can have an inspiration because he's right next to it and I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna die anyway.
Well, just,
It works.
Cool. Bag of Nails is going to try and thread the needle here, shooting through a hallway, through two of his, well, not, hopefully not through two of his friends, so much as around two of his
Between?
friends. Yeah. Longbow, longbow, both of those miss. Dishonor everywhere. Thorv.
But does he have a cow?
I'll beat him up with Bob.
I mean, if he does, dishonor on that too.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. 12 misses, 19 hits.
And then
13
I'll
points.
use my second wind to heal myself a little bit.
Cool. Groilmod.
Groilmod goes into a rage,
Yeah, he
oh
does.
snap.
and then he uses his Yickle.
Okay. So to clarify, fighting style archery probably doesn't apply here.
It does not.
Okay. So 15 misses. 17 hits. And you pierce it for 9. Except not really 9 because it seems resistant to this. Anything else?
That's magical too, right?
That is all he does.
It is magical. Yes, because it's a +1.
Yes.
So there we
Sorry. I just wanted to make
go.
sure.
No, you're good. You're
Okay,
good. It is yes. Cool. And then Azaka ducks in line, takes a couple shots. For some reason, her character sheet like resized on me. That's annoying. Here we go. Longbow. One of them hits. She deals like total of 2 points of damage. Good job. And back out of the way. The Tomb Guardian looks around
I am
at
invisible.
the. Okay, looks around at the assortment of targets in its line of sight, and is probably going to swing at Thorv. Yeah, let's do that.
Not the one with the babbling skull.
Nah. Slam attack, 18 misses, I think.
Yep.
How about a 26?
Shield.
I can't shield that.
No. Oh.
So that's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it just starts wailing on you, and you're kind of like back in the corner, having just, scoot aside as you can, but it's just like putting like craters in the secret door behind you and in the wall alongside. Then Lucius, you're invisible and right next to this thing. What do you do?
I think this thing is gonna hit the fuck out of me, even with disadvantage. So what I am going to do is, you know what? I think either way, I'm gonna try to take the hit and try to push past Fib.
Okay. So you're doing this via movement, to be clear.
What was that?
You're doing this via movement, like on foot, rather than bamfing out somehow?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So yeah, the thing will attempt to attack you as it hears you, like, pattering along the pavement. Disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Slam attack. That is a 15 to hit?
I will shield that, and it will not hit.
Okay.
So that's fine. I am good with blowing a reaction for that.
Cool.
So it gives me plus
You won't
5,
be able to
so
use your opportunity attack on him when he runs away.
I am good.
And he bravely runs away. Yep.
So, yeah. So you see me appear for a second. Does that count? That doesn't count as like my spell used for this thing, does it?
No,
Okay.
no. Reaction is separate. You are, however, visible because you cast a spell.
Of course I am, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm about to drop a bomb on him anyway.
I mean, probably, yeah, so.
How tall is this area?
So the room with the fountain in it is about 10 feet high, and I think the hallways, yeah, they're about the same.
Alright. Well, that kind of fucking defeats the whole purpose of that.
I'm sorry there's not a 5-foot wide hallway that has like a 30-foot high ceiling.
No, I'm trying to think. I guess, could I summon my arcane hand in the 4-square area above Gromod and the thing? And, like, would it still be able to exist there? Or is it too big?
It would be too big. It would have
Too
to
big?
squeeze.
Okay. Then I will not do that. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna reach out and I will cast Haste on Thorv.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
that will be it. You get a plus
Never a
2
bad
to
option.
AC, which is nice. And, yeah. Then I'm just gonna squeeze on back, and that'll be it. I'm gonna stick near Serenity.
Alright.
Stratos' orders are just hang back.
Got it. And that's what Stratos does. Serenity, what do you do?
I can actually see this thing this time,
You
I duck,
can.
too, so
which
she
is
can
pretty
see.
exciting. So I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Surely this big bundle of necrotized flesh and metal must be very dexterous, no?
That's what I think. But I thought I'd give it a shot.
That is a fail on the dex save.
Ooh. good damage.
It takes the damage.
Yes, it does. Okay. Sweet. So that's that. Anything else?
Um. mm, Um. I can healing word, Thorv. That's a bonus action, so.
Yep.
Gosh damn it. I cannot
What?
heal to save my life tonight.
I don't know if you're allowed to cuss like that.
I'm not sure either. Like something doesn't feel quite right about that, but you know, it's fine.
You're the one who's complaining, so I'm gonna do it just to bother you.
Okay.
Eric is freaking.
Oh.
Yep.
So I'm gonna
Just
make
like
him
that.
make the noise.
I always hear Eric complaining like that.
Yeah. I'm a
Mhm.
sim, basically.
Eric is sim confirmed.
Yep. Okay. So that's that. And you're good staying where you are?
Yeah.
Fib.
Bev's gonna walk on in there.
Being
Pull
the
out.
badass beefy tank that she is.
Mhm.
She gonna pull out her rapier and stab at.
Alright.
Once
Feeling
I find
confident
it.
with that 116 on your 8. Oh,
But
okay, yeah.
but
I think
also
you
she's
did.
gonna use her psychic blades, which is 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh. Okay. That's not a lot, but that's okay.
Okay.
Better than my healing abilities.
Oh.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
Again, just like kind of recoils from the stab and the psychic blade thing, and yeah, now it's really just looking around like, okay, I got lots of people I can hit here. This is gonna be good.
Oh, I'm so
Uh,
excited. That's
I'm
sweet.
so excited. Yeah. Um, cool. Is that it?
Yeah.
Bag of nails. Runs around the corner. Takes a couple shots. Hits once for a whopping 5 points of damage. And promptly scoots back around the corner. Thorf.
Okay, question how this haste works. I can only
Mhm.
do one weapon attack, or can I do a spell attack instead?
Well, let us see. Gains in addition can be used to take the yes, so one weapon attack only.
Okay, so I can't use a spell attack?
Correct.
Okay.
But you could do a spell attack with your action and then take
Unlike,
just
yeah.
it's like an extra attack with this haste.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how many of them I'd get.
I think it's just. I thought it was just.
Yeah,
Well,
so
wait.
basically your choices are 3 axe attacks or 1 axe attack and a spell.
But as a fighter, doesn't he get 2 per?
It says 1 weapon attack only. It specifies in the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that attack could be a spell attack.
Yeah, no, just the 1 weapon attack.
Okay. I'll use Booming Blade as my action.
Okay.
And then I'll use the Battle Axe for the haste.
All right. So, yep, those both hit. So it's 4 immediately and then 5 if it moves.
Yep.
Okay. So 17, 32 points of damage. Looking very, very hurt. And I guess that's it for Thorv.
Yep.
Groyalmod.
Just the Ikawa. But not good.
Nope. Not good. Not good. So it's just like flailing around. It's just, just a big pile of armor, and it's kind of tough to crack through. this
And every
door.
time I go to swing, Yaka just barks in my ear like a dog.
Worst hype man ever. Yeah. Azaka. Maybe she can finish this thing off before it gets another round of attacks off. Let's see. She whips around the corner. Nope. It's 212 to hit. So this thing is well, first of all, it's going to do one thing. Never mind. Yep, just gonna keep attacking people in the room. Let's figure out who's getting smashed this time. It's gonna whip around and attack Groilmod. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Surprisingly. Yeah, 7 points of bludgeoning damage on that.
And I
And
take
then-
half of that because I'm resistant.
It is magical bludgeoning damage, if that matters.
Isn't it like?
Let me go
Are you
ahead and read my
raging?
rage. I am raging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just
That
has
means
resistance
just-
to bludgeoning,
yeah.
piercing, slashing damage.
It's just
Oh,
straight
then
bludgeoning.
yeah, if it doesn't say from magical attacks, then.
Yeah.
And then a 16 on its second attack.
Will miss.
Okay. So that is that. And Lucius, it's your turn.
All right. Not realizing that this was gonna get to this point. I am going to say Stratos. I'm gonna say Stratos. I'm gonna try something, and go. I'll say Stratos, go in, and you see me kind of channeling, and I'm checking something real quick too.
Mm-hmm.
It's with a spell slot. Son of a bitch. I can't do it. Well, I concentrate, and you see Stratos get ready to start sparking, and he does start sparking. So,
Got it.
and I
And
guess.
so in Stratos goes for a shocking grasp, I
Mm-hmm.
assume.
And I attempted to change it to radiant damage, and in doing so, ended up just overloading the fuck out of it with energy.
Okay, so is it radiant damage?
No, it is not.
Okay. Well, in that case, you send Stratos in, crackling with electricity, for 20 points of lightning damage, which it gains back because it has lightning absorption.
Fuck.
Isn't it more because it's a crit?
No, it's 20. So the 8 would
Oh,
be,
it is the crit.
and
Oh,
then plus 12. Yeah,
okay.
so it's 20 total for the crit.
Upon seeing this, I go, and I just kind of start backing up some more.
Okay.
Don't use lightning.
Tyranny looks at herself and it's just okay.
I don't think any of us had ever tried to do lightning on it, so now we know.
Yeah, no, we see the very important distinction between thunder damage and lightning damage, because it did take thunder damage earlier. But
Right.
not a
I
thing.
just, yeah. Okay, oh well.
Yep. Alright.
Now I know.
Tyranny.
She'll Sacred Flame again because she
Cool.
can't do lightning damage. And it makes her sad. Because that's one of her main damages.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's one of mine too.
Yep. It does fail the dex save, and so Sacred Flame hits it. Anything else?
No, because sadly that didn't finish it off because someone gave it extra hit points.
I'm sorry.
I'm not blaming you, I'm just making fun of you.
Not blaming
She's just
you,
saying
she's
you're
just,
the one who
like,
did it.
kind of saying it's your fault. Alright. Fib.
But in the I definitely would have done it if you hadn't way.
I mean, it was a matter of I fucking crit on it and healed it.
Yep.
So,
Does a 15 hit it, please?
15 does not hit it.
Fine.
is your rapier magical?
No, but I have Psychic Blades,
Oh,
which is
that's right,
3d6.
okay. I was gonna say your rapier's not gonna do any damage. I don't think.
Yeah, no.
But
I
her
think-
psychic blades does. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 3d6 like is pretty decent for only all I have to do is a bardic inspiration.
Well,
Yeah.
Hit
So.
too.
Well, right, but you also have to hit when you make an attack.
That's
So-
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It seems the
Are you
Serac
sure?
plans of dissolving the party from the inside out are slowly beginning to take effect.
I feel like it's been taking effect the whole time we've been as a group.
Fair. It's a long game.
Mhm.
Really long game.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from Fib?
Nope.
I mean, the real surprising thing is that we've managed to stay together this long.
Right.
I mean, it's been
That's
months.
a valid point. Okay, bag of nails. Bag of fails, as per usual. Back around the corner with you. Thorv.
Beat him up some more. Or not.
Okay, 15 misses, 22 hits, 12 points of damage.
One more.
Still standing.
You one more.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that is right.
Dang it.
Ow.
Still standing.
Do you have an inspiration?
No.
Oh.
No.
I have a plus 11 and I still can't hit this thing.
Stop rolling 4s. Roll like a 6 and you're fine.
All right, and back around to Groilmod. Chance for redemption. Let's see. 22 hits for 9 points of piercing damage, which is enough to drop the
Yay.
thing.
We have just been getting our asses kicked by, like, literal trash. Like, a room and stuff. Today
I
has
haven't
not
taken
been-
any damage. I don't know what your problem is.
Well, at least half the party has gotten their ass kicked by a room.
Yeah.
Like, this has not been a good night for us.
Maybe you shouldn't put on mysterious magical necklaces.
We were told it was fine. I
Oh,
was told
yeah.
it was fine.
The shade is real.
misunderstood. I'm just saying that room sucked. I am extremely mistrusting of any room ever now.
I mean, that
Does
is
not
kind
trust
of what this
rooms.
module is about.
Alright, I guess once that has died down and I hear Gromod dipping a rag into the fucking fountain and cleaning his skull, I'll walk in and see what's going on. First of all, I want to look in the fountain, or like where this thing, what we were seeing was. Do I see another one? Like, did we go to
yeah.
camera too?
Yeah, you do.
Where the fuck is this thing?
That one is on the first level.
And is it running?
No.
Okay. I will, like, kind of look out and I'll say, make sure that door is shut. Because otherwise this thing will come running. There's another one on the first floor.
Not sure if I can take another one right now. Could use a couple minutes break.
That's what I'm saying. Make sure the door is shut because I
It
believe...
didn't come through the door last time.
No, I know. Then let's all get out of here. Let's all leave. Let's all get away from this.
Alright, I'll go out.
Yeah.
If we find
Okay.
a place for 10 minutes, I can heal 6 people. All at once.
I'm
can
going
use
to
an hour.
put Stratos in on the, like, kind of nestle under the body. Just watching the fountain to see if this thing starts, the one that was in the fountain, see if it starts running at us.
Okay.
So, but if it's like a two-way thing where that thing can see us, I don't want it to be able to see anything, just a dead body.
Okay.
So, and I'll just instruct Stratos, just alert me if the thing starts running. So.
Okay. So, yeah, you all. What's the plan? Hunker down in the hallway for an hour and hope nobody like comes out the doors?
I mean, I feel like the one to the north we've already kind of figured out is that leads just to the hallway, doesn't it? Or no, that was the other. That was one floor up, wasn't it? Or down.
Yes.
Okay.
That was like out of Yaka's room.
Okay, yeah. So we don't know where we are. Like, at least where...
Yeah, you really don't have much of a clue as to where you are in relation to anything else on what you presume to be level 2 of the tomb.
Okay. Well, maybe we should go back down a floor and just rest in Yaka's room. And I'll Stratos here keeping a watch on the Guardians. And he'll let us know. But... do we want to do that? Because I could definitely use a little bit of a rest.
Works for me.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people could use some rest, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of people could, so.
Out of curiosity, the central staircase, is there like an open area in the center where Yaka could just like slowly be lowering down at my rate, and he just hums "Girl from Iwo Jima" or not? Fuck, fuck. I can't think of the name of the song right. Ipanema.
Yes.
There we go. Thank you.
That is absolutely a
It's
thing
just
that could happen.
perfect.
And I mean, just because we have that song as a running gag, there you go. Have that.
Yes.
So.
Sigourney tries to play her pipes with it, along with it.
Elevator music.
Look at you leaning into the jazz.
I
Okay.
mean, I don't need any healing. I have nothing better to do.
Okay. Well,
I don't do great.
it's not the best. There's probably a lot of squeaking going on.
I'm learning, okay?
But yeah, so where is the destination for the rest? Like, are we going Yaka's room?
Yeah, I think that would.
Okay, so you all like, go back through the crawl space and hunker down around the pedestal that was once home to your most annoying companion. And
and we shut the door too. Shut the door.
okay, yeah. Yep. So you close the secret door, and so now the only way in or out currently exposed is the crawl space. So you do that, settle. You take a rest. You going long or short?
Short.
Okay.
That's fine.
That happens easily
I
enough.
didn't think we were anywhere near a long rest
Yeah,
yet.
I didn't think so.
You would have to like basically just confine yourself to that space for a long time.
Yeah, no, I just need a short rest. Get some
Okay.
health back.
So everybody, do your hit dice things.
Does
Take
Fib
back all
also-
your stuff that comes back on short rests.
Does
Does
Fib
Fib-
also play
after-
his stuff?
What was
Does
that?
Fib do a song of rest?
Yeah.
No, you don't deserve it.
Okay. Oh, fine. All right.
Just kidding, you can have it. 'Cause she's nice.
All right, and after the short rest is done, is where we will pick things up next time.
Oh.
How much is the Song of Rest?
D8. Yeah, D8.
There were no riddles.
No riddles this time. Yeah,
Eric, do better next time. I
you're
want Becca to have to deal with riddles.
right. All right. Well,